Overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number
Steven
20.
Souza digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Correa is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny
Echeverria will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Bergman ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tommy Hunter is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Tommy Hunter.
Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That's ball two.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Josh Reddick will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there for it. And that retires the side. Mel Smith stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Mel Smith.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. A quick out number 1.
Your third baseman,
Evan Longoria digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here it comes on 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
the left fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the
Houston,
bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Francisco Liriano.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. Alex Colomé comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 37, Alex
George
Colomé.
Springer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the
Leading off
cleanup
for
spot.
Houston,
0 for 3
center
thus
fielder,
far.
Well, guys,
number
it
4,
just hasn't been his
George
day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
The batter, third baseman
Marwin Gonzalez
Marwin
steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Standing in now, Gurriel. Hot shot on the ground to short. Echeverria dives. What a play! On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 2-2. Tony Kemp is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base,
Logan Morrison
18,
steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Left field, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Liriano has his target. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. He'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Derek Norris will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
36, Derek Norris.
Michael Feliz will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as this is on the ground softly down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brian McCann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Brian McCann.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Oh, well, this is how you start an extra inning off right. Now, he wants to go home, too, so he drops a barrel on that one, and now these guys will need to see if this will stand up.
Stepping in now, Alex Bergman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's Carlos Beltran. And he'll take a look at ball one. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Dickerson. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, everybody's getting into the act in this inning. 3 batters,
Now
3
pitching for
home
the
runs.
Rays.
But they put the water down there.
Sergio
New pitcher
Romo.
set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Josh Reddick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. Smith giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Carlos Correa stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the lead is now 7-2.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
George Springer will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morrison is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder number
Striding into the box, Mel Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead. And these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Matt Duffy will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. He's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Evan Longoria gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with two away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a two-out hit.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
1-1, here it is. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the Astros offensively were led this afternoon by this guy, Brian McCann. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 7-2.
Score this afternoon.
So long from
First
Tampa.
for the victorious